We're checking out Goblin Camp today, which just hit 1.0. It's full release Goblin Camp. This game is it came out a long time ago. Back in like ASCII days, there was an ASCII version of Goblin Camp that was basically inspired by Dwarf Fortress. So it's a Dwarf Fortress, but with tribal goblins, like complete with shamans and spells and all that kind of thing. And so we're gonna check it out today and see what this is all about. This is a Finnish mythology goblin. So these goblins are gonna be a little different than your typical goblin. If you want normal goblins, you can have normal goblins, but the game gives us blue goblins. We're going to stick with the blue goblins. We'll give them some red hair, though. We'll stick with standard mode. We'll leave all the invaders on and fires and sacrifices, all the good stuff. And we'll leave it on standard map because I think that's probably a good amount to see what's in the game. But anyways, last time I played this, I was interested in this because, you know, it starts out like a normal colony builder. We put the lumber camp down or whatever, and the shelters down, a little more hands off because they kind of do their jobs. You put on a camp, they go out and they'll grab the resources to build it without you having to micromanage them. But then things get like in like tribal mode. You're building a shaman and you got this like great tree you're making, and there's, well, we'll see as we get in here. Untold ages, the ways between the worlds were shut, but now it is as if a wind has blown and shaken the great tree, and the gates are opening again. A small band of curious goblins, fleeing the harsh rule of the Goblin King of the underworld, have found a portal to the middle realm. Beyond it is a beautiful but dangerous northern forest. Curious goblins would like to make a new home for themselves in it. It's up for you to guide them. Welcome to our land of blue goblins. Ooh, where is the... Oh, there it is. It's like, where is the water? Every time I played it before, I always start next to the water. So, there's our portal. We're coming out of that cave. I'm not sure what that... It's just a big rock there. We're coming out of that portal there, and there's my goblins hanging about. There is Munti and Imaki and Tati and Ilma and Auva are the names. They all have stats, but it's not and experience as well. But that's something where like a lot of, again, this is hands off. And so we'll come in here and we put down like a carpenter hut, which will get us sticks and pitchforks and things. We'll put it over here by the trees. We'll just slap it down like right over there. And they will mark everything to be chopped. They'll grab all the sticks, everything they need to make this thing. I don't have to tell them to do it. They'll go and just manage all that on their own. Grab all the supplies they need and go do it. And from time to time, we'll have more goblins coming out. So now, one thing that's also different is, you see that little ghost there? Came out of the tree. Chop trees down and little ghosts come out. Pew! So there's like... There's the keepers of the woods are neutral, and the keepers of the waters are neutral. So we gotta like keep, you know, the spirits happy, and so the spirits are flying around. We will also like do some magic. We will use those spirits in some of our magic at some points. But yeah, the game goes weird, very tribal as well. So we've got like also some ruins we'll go out and explore. This is all foggy, and so we can't. We can walk into the fog, but we may get lost if we go in the fog. So we gotta be kind of careful doing that. I think over this way. There's more over this way as well. So, oh, look at that. So, carpentry. Another thing that's different about this is, in a lot of this, you have to kind of like, you spend research points to research things, and that's how every game is. But in this one, you have to like discover things. So, we built a carpenter's hut. Because we built a carpenter's hut, we now have unlocked the technology of carpentry. Most of them are like, you know, go into combat, kill an animal, you learn butchery. I forget all the other ones, but, you know, do something, work with stone, unlock stoneworking. And so they kind of, the tech tree kind of reveals itself as you play. Some things are bought, other things are discovered. But that gives me the ability to go and mark some things to be done. So we can go to the order screen, and this is another thing where we don't, not micromanage, we're macro-managing. We can say, I just want, give me like, make sure there's 20 branches just sort of in our stockpile. Give me 5 digging sticks. I can do pots yet. We can give me 20 things of firewood. And so they'll just kind of go ahead and get it. And one of these guys will put on the carpenter hat and go get it done. Willow branches, we want some of those. We want 10 axes. We'll do like 5 axes is fine. I want some pitchforks. And yeah, let's get some logs in stockpile. You can see them getting marked as I pick these. Some wooden poles, of course, are also good to have around. And wooden statuettes for the sacrifice at Midsummer. That's one thing that is different here. It's 4 seasons right now. It is the spring. Whenever Midsummer hits, we have a big bonfire. And when the bonfire happens, when we praise the goblin gods, and then we level up our town because the goblin gods are happy that we're throwing statues into the fire, sacrificing things. The things you do on Midsummer. That kind of stuff. Let's get ourselves a kitchen set up. I know I'm going to put this by the water, but because this likes to catch on fire, I guess we'll put it like over here. Like that. Just put a kitchen over there. And we probably should get some shelters put in. I'm going to go ahead and put a stockpile down. Where we got this big rock over here? I'm not sure what to do with this. Stockpile can go right there. And let's get... We don't need a storehouse just yet. There's our bonfire that we will use soon enough. I guess we can go ahead and put one down. Right there. And we'll get some stuff made for it. We'll see how fast we can get stuff done. And then we need houses, of course. Housing. Little lean-tos. And we'll set these up. We'll set them up over here. That should be enough for now. There's only 5 of us, so that's plenty. I think it holds 2. Each lean-to does. And we'll get better houses here in a minute. So they'll go and get to work on this stuff. So I told you guys to have red hair, and you're all bald. Over here walking. I got a whole town full of baldies. What is this? We can also manage all of our stock supplies over here. So everything can be managed here. Once we get some wood blocks. Once we get some... Pick up all that hay, too. Some carpentry stuff, or clay. We can get some pots made. And all that. They take after me. I didn't say there's anything wrong with being bald. I was actually thinking about how attractive they were looking with our bald heads. Oh my. There's all the jobs. So, also, you'll notice before, like, who's over here? Alva is over here. Alva has experience. So they're getting experience lumbering and hauling and pioneering. And because they're working at the craft thing, they're going to start getting crafting experience. And they'll start, like, leveling up in this stuff. And they'll becoming, like, an experienced farmer or an experienced heckler? Experienced butcher. And so they will be more likely to grab that job because they're experienced at it. And, yeah, so it's all a very, very hands-off kind of thing. I'm going to play it on a little bit faster speed just because I think, well, maybe not early on. Let's keep it slow for right now, and then we'll speed it up because we can get through some things. Because every summer when Midsummer hits, we need to get that going. This is going to be Nookstone is the name of this place. And also, I forgot a very important one, and that is fishing. I'm going to put this fisher over, like, this hill is kind of in the way. I'm just going to put it, like, right... Can I put it in here anywhere? I've never started this game. I've started a few different games on this. I've always been on the river, so it's a little weird to be not on the river. Also, I want to tell you guys, let's just do this. Let's just clear out all these trees. It's a big job, but we'll clear it out. Up here, we've got this job things. I just marked down. We got a ton of jobs now. We got 112 jobs now, only 5 goblins. So they're going to be a little behind and a little confused and a little bit not getting there. There's all the spirits that we've got. So in Finnish culture, all living things had spirits. When felling a tree, important to warn the tree spirit so it could leave before the tree was cut down. Shamans use spirits to work their magic with shaman shortly. Usually 20 spirits passing through the area of the camp. Spirits released from felled trees or slain enemies increase this total. So we got to, like, basically not do this. Or else we send too many spirits out, and then it makes the keeper of the woods mad. And then we're going to build a bonfire, and we're going to appease him as best we can. Same thing with the fish guy, which I think it's same thing. Yeah, the bonfire, fish sacrifices for him. Low on pots. Yeah, okay. So here, let's get our clay pit first. Can I go in here? Clay. There ain't no clay. I guess there's clay right next to my... That's a weird place for it. Really? It's the only clay is right here next to my home? Well, that's not very nice. I guess we're going to put it right there. Whoops. Wrong button. I'll try to move it away a little bit because it's weird to have a clay pit right there next to my home. I'm not sure what to do with all this stone. We'll see if we can figure out what to do with the stone. I can adjust ground height. That might actually do it. I'm gonna wait till I don't want to give them too many jobs. You can like dig moats and and all that. We can't dig in. There's no like underground stuff, but we can raise and lower the ground. Plus, you can use magic for that as well. Oh, let's see. What do I got for you today? Oh, you know what? I was walking down the street today, and I saw this street musician. He kept yelling at me, and he was saying, "Hey, look at me! I can tighten my guitar strings better than anyone else around." I just ignored him. I just kept on walking. He just attention-seeking behavior. Don't like it. Hey, look, pottery. We built a clay pit. We know what pottery is. I might have told that joke a little poorly. I apologize. Let's get ourselves a potter and put it in right next to the old clay pit, I suppose. Right. I guess we'll put it right here, so we'll come out of the cave into pottery lands. I suppose. Maybe the tree will go on the stone. I don't know what to do with all that stone. We'll figure out. We're doing a good job chopping these trees down, though, with the fisher huts coming in right now. We got to keep an eye on this and make sure that we're grabbing everything. So if we got apples, grab them. Clay statues, we're going to get those done shortly. Digging sticks, I'm going to get a few more of those. Let's do something like that. I do need pots. I'm going to go ahead and mark it, but it's going to say, hey, you don't have a potter. We'll get it. Raw clay, we need to make sure we stockpile that stuff. 20 is probably fine. Bread, again, we need a baker for that. And wooden statues, again, will go in the pyre. But the pyre's not going to be here until year 2, Midsummer. So Midsummer's going to be here soon, but we don't need to worry about it until later on. I'm sorry. You know, the dad joke list has just been suffering. I've told I should go. Someone else go count. I don't want to go through all of them. How many dad jokes have I told in the past? What, 6 years now? I've been. And I've never told the same joke twice. Not that I remember anyway. I may have, but I don't remember it. So that's all that matters. Only fretting about the guitarist dad jokes. Oh. Once we get the fishing shop done, or fisherman done, we need to get a fishing shop. So we got walls and palisades. We need to get a sauna. This is a Finnish. These are Finnish goblins. They need to have a sauna, of course. I don't know if maybe I can't do the fisherman one yet. I guess I'll get it shortly. Scuttlebutt is a big thing of water that we use so we can get drinks. I'll go ahead and build the stockpile. Don't put anything too close to that fire because it's going to burn. I guess I'll set it right there. I'm not sure what to put on here. So I'm guessing we're going to have some sort of a stone. Actually, I can probably see here. Stone structures. Unlocked by discovering rough stone or dressed stone. Gives us cobblestone roads and stone pavement. Doesn't lead anywhere else. There must be something stone that we can do. Hydraulics. Screw pumps. And reweaving Songs of the Dead. Songs of the Wind. Gives us new spells. Stone. Stone quarry. There we go. 10 research. That's a lot to get there. Plus we got to get... there's things curving around and stuff. What is this? Okay. I think we got to go to wooden armor first. I think is where that was coming from. Okay. I won't try to follow that. By the way, this game... I don't think I mentioned this. This game, this is... So I've done this thing a few times where, like, you know, games that are really good games that just don't have a lot of attention to them, that you probably haven't heard of, you know, whatever I name my videos. This is one of those games. I don't know if this was on the last one or if this is on my next one I'm working on. Look at this. This game's been out for a while. 86 reviews. Outrageous. It's a neat game. I like it. I think it's really well done. But yeah, no one, either no one's buying it or no one's reviewing it. Could possibly just be no one reviewing it. Some jokes I may have told twice. Maybe I've told like the same joke, but different flavor. I've told 50 Roman numeral jokes. By the way, I was going to show you here. So like, what's his face over here? I forget what's his name. Alva has become a beginner construction goblin. So now they're going to work a little faster at being a construction goblin. Moonty's a better pioneer goblin. So he's tougher. He's got better fighting. He's got better working speed. And so that's going to kind of buff us up. And also some of our discoveries will happen whenever we get better skilled up with some of our goblins. Anyway, we know what fishing is now, so we can now build a Fisher Goblin shack. We built a Fisher Goblin shack, now we can make things like spears, fishing spears, and fishing traps. We need to get that started real quick. Fresh fish, yeah, give me some of that. Actually, I don't need fresh fish so much. I need fishing spears and fish traps, but these are going to have to go from the fishing workshop. And I need some... Where's my ceremonial fish? Yeah, we'll get that in a second. And maybe we do just eat it. Oh, I guess we do just eat them fresh. We don't have the smoker yet. So now we got to build ourselves a fishing workshop. And we'll set that thing over. I mean, I guess this could be workshop land. Over here in the stone. I don't want to take up too much of it because we're going to have a quarry in the middle of it there. I like how they dig. Like he's using the other side of the the pitchfork to mine stuff. You know, whatever. It's fine. He can do what he wants. Yeah, this 1.0 came out just yesterday for this. Yep. I played the early access release, which was, I don't know, 2-3 years ago. It was probably 10 years ago. I don't know. I know concept of time anymore. But a while back, I played the early access version of this. And I thoroughly enjoyed it back then. I think it's neat. I think it's a really cool idea. Fishing workshop work for the... Yeah, so the traps and the spears need to come from the fishing workshop. And then we'll get someone over here doing some fishing. Because we have a little bit of a food problem. We do have food points. So we're eating... We need 20 food per year. Right now we've got a food balance of 0. So we're making food from something. We're probably picking up berries or apples or something out there. But of course we'll need to make sure we get that taken care of. Moonty has claimed the clay pit for themselves. So he will be the clay man. How's it going, Amber? So we'll eventually want to go out in here and claim this stuff. Like that right there. That's exciting stuff. And the fog, we can push the fog back by using raven statues. So they clear an area of fog, which again, we could go out there, but our goblins may get lost if we go out there. They get lost in the fog. We don't want that. So I'm gonna try to claim that soon. But before we do that, let's go ahead and get a guard building because we're gonna get attacked by some doggies or something probably pretty soon. Let's set up guard spot like right over here. Here on the edge. I could use this. You know, we could flatten this out. But again, that's more jobs. I don't want to give my goblins too many jobs. Until more goblins come out. Let's not give them too many jobs. Do we have enough housing? We got 8 houses for our 5 goblins, so we got enough space for that. I got 2 research points, so I could get nothing. Never mind. Also, stats. If you want stats, there are stats. Is there anything else? Spells. There's all spells we'll get eventually when we get ourselves a shaman. I think that about covers all the basics. And we got space for our goblins to come and eat. The eatery is... They like to eat at the eatery. And then they go off on their day. They eat once a day. It's eating time at a certain time at night. It's at late autumn. Next meal is at late autumn. So once per season, you get to have a snack. And that's what we're doing there. Are you done yet? Okay, cool. So we got the fish trap and spears are ordered. Or they're actually already. So I'm going to go ahead and build. He's already got himself a spear. There he is. Who's that? Ilma? Why are you so slow? So they're already a level 2 at fishing. So I want fisher traps. I think I'll build a few of these things. I don't think it matters how close or how far away they are. I think I built 5 of them, so there you go. There's some fisher traps. Oh, we got one. There he goes. Oh, he went and put it in his house. He's gonna go snap. Go sleep now. Did you eat it? Where'd it go? Okay, we got pots coming in. Oh, the scuttlebutt. I need to get that done. This is a thing for us to drink from. I'm going to put one over here by the cook stove. I'm also going to put one over here. I guess put over here. Oh, somewhere around here. By the houses, I guess. Put a pot over there, fill it with some water. They can get drinks. It is now autumn. Debating whether it's time to move to do some carving out the world here. Got those all done. We got a kitchen. We got carpenter. We have some housing. I do have a storehouse. I got a bonfire built. I don't have a weather vane yet. Show me which way the wind blows. I don't remember why that's important. And I'm sure it's important, I guess. Oh, maybe it's a fire thing, because, like, this can catch things on fire. Actually, it might be in a good spot, because it's here on the stone. There's not going to be any grass thrown on it. The goblins do have names. Yep. There is Ilma. Ilma the fisherman. She has her Santa Claus suit on, which means she's a fisherman. Oh, nope. Take it back. Imaki is now fishing at the moment. And then we've got Tati is doing the fish traps. Very good at fighting. Speaking of fighting, we've got a guard shack over here, which is held by a pitchfork, and Alva is defending right now. Whenever attacks come, we can assign, like, we want 4 people to be assigned for fighting duties. Scuttlebutt was the water or grog dispenser on ships. When we level up, this will push the fog back a bit more. But what I'm going to do... Oh, more goblins arrive. Word of success of my settlement has spread in the underworld, and more goblins have decided to join you. We're producing enough food to feed our inhabitants. If our cap has a shaman, which we don't, we'll be able to summon some goblins as well. So now that we got more people coming in, now we need a bit more food. My kitchen doesn't quite hold everyone either. Oh, I need more housing too. So let's spend the one research that I got. I got the one. I can do research here and get some housing. Let's go ahead and get that. And we'll get some bigger houses. Housing, yeah, there we go. Simple shack holds 3 instead of 2. Just kind of build them around in a circle here. I need to find a place for the giant tree. I was going to put it here, but I think maybe what I'll do is I'll flatten this out, and we'll have our giant tree up here, because that'd be kind of cool looking. And that gives me an excuse to show off the change ground height. So I think I like I pick. So we want it to be at, I don't know, this level. And then we can like flatten this out. Like that. So they'll get their digging sticks, and they'll get to work on that. There they go. They used the wrong side. Don't worry about it. Oh, it does. You know, it does look like, yeah, you know, from a distance, it does look like going medieval. You're right. It does have that at first glance look. Yep. No, haven't had any human issues yet. We actually haven't had any issues yet. No doggies either. I'm surprised. Just some ghosts that were cutting some trees down, which we're at 25. That's good. Keep it 25. They're going to go to the river, and then they kind of like float away off the map. I'm not sure where they end up going, but they take their you know, they walk away. There goes some more of them. And the other one, the water one. See whether goblins will respect them. You start fishing. Remember, they also build a bonfire. So we always sacrifice. Maybe is there ghosts in the fish? Yeah, going medieval has come a long way. Going medieval is great. That might be my. It's one of the best games of the year, I think, for me. 1.0 this year. We are short on food a lot, so I need to get some more food. Get a second fisherman in here. I can fit one in here. I can pack one back here. Can you even get into that place? I think you can. Let's get some food covered. If we want, we can go and clear some flora and push back. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll probably find some bushes, berries back there. And we got enough jobs. Yeah, so we're fine. So let's go clear some flora here and work our way over to this thing. I'll do something just like this. Just like that's fine. Probably fine. We'll put a statue in as soon as we can to push it back a bit. There to help a little bit. We can push more back when we need. There we go. Look at that. It's lower than I thought it was going to be, but that's it's a lot of work. You guys need to get stuck up there. I'm not gonna have a moat this game. We got this big berm here. Okay, that's okay. Look at that soon enough. Look at that even faster if I speed it up. So what we need to do, actually for this, it's winter already. How's food looking? Wish you'd get food quickly under control. But as soon as we can, we're going to go ahead and get some things made, some statues and things, and throw them onto the bonfire. We got 20 capacity of things we can make. Things like fish, statues. And once it hits summer, the Midsummer festival, we light it up. And then we get lots of big perks for that. So we're going to get started on that real soon. I think what we'll probably do is get this. Once this is cleaned up, I think then we'll go and we'll get on the what's the fast forward button? There's not one. Here, I'll just click it, I guess. Anyway, we discovered some ashes, which again you may notice we don't know farming yet. We gotta find our way to figure out how to do farming. We gotta explore it, basically explore the world and find things to unlock that kind of stuff. Same thing with like rocks. You know how to use rocks. We don't know how to do that yet. We're kind of dumb goblins. Digging stick. Oh, I'm out of digging sticks. Well, we've got marked to have 10. They're just busy doing other things. So like I'm not gonna give them the clay statues or anything just yet because we're busy. Or bread. We've got 88 logs laying around. We're breaking all our sticks on this thing. I may have dug that a little too deep. I didn't mean to go that far deep. Oh well. But food's on the rise, and we got ourselves some ruins over here, which we can explore, but not yet. We'll get there. Can we find, like, if I were to, like, just, like, look through here? It's hard to see things in the winter. I'm really surprised we haven't been attacked yet. Tree stumps. I'm looking at this thing here, seeing what it is. I'm trying to see if we find, like, a piece of stone. Let's go harvest that blackcurrant. Yeah, the early going medieval AI was pretty dumb. But yeah, it's much better now. In fact, it's really fun now. I built one of the times a while back. I built a big tower, and so they eventually built trebuchets, and they sent trebuchets. I got to watch my tower come tumbling down. Good stuff. Okay, so I got 2 jobs per goblin now. This is all cleared out. Not quite, but we're almost there. Let me get another raven statue placed over here. And then we need more kitchen space. My research points come in real slow, which is why having this bonfire is going to help out, because it's going to give us a boost to that. So, let's start giving them jobs. Let's start burning some things. We got a lot of wood, so we can easily make a bunch of wooden statuettes. We'll make like 50 of those. And we'll get some clay statues. We got clay laying around here. We'll get 50 of those. And we can put some fish in there too. Make sure the fish god is happy. 50 of those too. I don't know if we can do 50 of those. We probably need to eat those, actually. I take that back. Let's do like 10 fish, because we're trying to eat all of our fish. If you see black currants, go pick them up. There's a bunch laying around there. We just discovered some, so they can go pick those up. I'm trying to see if there's anything around here that we want to make sure we grab. Because if I see it listed over there, because that did actually unlock the black currants, and there's a bunch of them around. These are all just spruce, pine, goutweed. Yeah. But we got our two goblins going at it. Fishing. Okay, let's speed it up. So as they start making these things, they're gonna start putting them in here, and we'll start loading these sacrifices on the bonfire, and then we can have a real party. Then we're goblins. Right now we're just kind of goofing around right now. If I can click in here and see, can I find anything that's like a rock? I don't know. So at least one goblin in your camp has the hard-blooded and hardy trait. So somebody got it. I don't know who it was, but somebody unlocked that trait just by working on things. And so now we have someone that we can now elect a shaman. Build a shaman's hut, we'll elect a shaman, and they can do all kinds of spells. So we want that. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves a shaman hut. I'm going to put it in... I guess it's going to go in like right... Oh, I don't know, like right here. I'm going to put it on there. Hello, birds. Oh, I don't know where to put it. Let me pause real quick. I'm going to put it right... This is a big decision. Not really, but... I don't want my camp to look dumb. Right there. I don't want to burn it down. Time for sacrifices is nearing, and you have not stored sufficient sacrifices in the bonfires. We're working on it. It is spring. We got fish in there. We got some clay statues. We got some wooden statues in there. Let's get them loaded up. Okay, this is finally done, so we can get that stuff done now. This is all nice and flat and ready for a mighty tree to go into there. Diplomacy is not an option. I love that game. That game's a lot of fun. I will play it. Any excuse I can get, I will play it. I can't believe we haven't had any attacks yet. It's surprising. Also, we have a lot of food problems. 3 more goblins came from the underworld, which is hurting our food supplies here. We do have space for them, but we need to get things thrown in there. Let's get some stuff thrown in there. It's early spring at the moment, and we need to get statues made. They're working on it. They're crafting them up as fast as they can. We're going to throw them in there and get this thing started. We do have a 98 fishing value. Value represents the amount of fish that we have attracted in 1 year without depleting the fishery. Overfishing leads to permanent decrease in number of fish available. Okay. And yeah, we're not making enough food. But we'll be there. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. So you can do the fish. Ooh, more black currants. We got 6 clay statues so far. And we got 3 wood statues so far. Look in there. Again, I can't believe I haven't been attacked yet. What are you grabbing out there? Black currants. Distant rumble of water is heard in the camp. What does that mean? What does that mean? That's kind of scary. Oh. Oh, yeah. By the way, there's like water stuff. Look, we got a big wave coming. Look at that. I forgot about this. Kind of push some stuff around. Not a big deal though. It was a mighty it was a small wave that came through. So yeah, our base can flood. So which is the reason why you have things like being able to change the ground. You can raise up these berms or something. So our town's pretty safe though because we're behind this thing, so we're not gonna have any water issues. And when I get a shaman, which I just got one, looks like Auva has taken the position of shaman. We can do some things with spells now. So we use this Vaki. We get 1 Vaki per month to do things like summon a sacrificial tree. Yeah, that's what's going right up here. Right in the middle. Right there. And he pulled out his loot and he starts throwing that thing. Oh, yeah. Immediately dies. This is all its leaves. It's got like a little face on it. So this thing is now going to give me 1 research point per year and 0 Vaki per year. But if we level it up by throwing things into the bonfire and lighting it up, then it will level up. So we want to do that. I wonder if we should have more than 1 bonfire. I don't have the supplies for it, but that might be useful. I guess I need to get... I'm just not doing it. I guess smoking would help. We can smoke some things. I can't believe I haven't been attacked yet. There's farming. We have to discover farming by discovering seeds. Will give us that. There's baking. That's a little ways off, though. So we don't know weapons. We don't know stone structures yet. We don't know butchery yet. We haven't been attacked. So we're only a little ways there. We got a lot more work to do. I held off this time. I was playing my test game. I did them immediately. So I thought, I can hold off on them, but I guess I can't. This desperately needs to be bigger. There are other sizes to things. So like the kitchen, there's a bigger tier size. This is a little one. We have a bigger one we can make. More efficient. Take some pots. And this will give us more space for people. Goblins. Same thing with housing. We can go with a smaller little house or a bigger house. Most things don't have those. Can you only have 1? You can't have more than 1 bonfire. Interesting. Oh, I never built a sauna. Give me a sauna. How are we looking? Spring. We got a little ways because midsummer. It's it's midsummer, not early summer. So hopefully we'll make it there. One thing I can do though, I can help this out. It's an issue with food though. Is I can summon some goblins. I can also summon water. If I want to have a burst of water over a target area, I can do that. Putting out fires. Raise earth, start fires, lower the earth, level the earth. I want to summon some goblins. Cost me a lot, but I'm going to do it. The goblin just kind of sprang out of the tree there. So we got more people. We got less food for us now. Let's go and... Oh, hey, wait. Can I... Can we... If you explore that... Let me put a... Raven in. Maybe shouldn't have pulled those goblins in yet because we don't have any food, but... I don't have any houses as far as you either. So let's get a house... I want to make sure I get this stuff. I'll make sure I fill up this bonfire. We're not quite there yet. I'm worried that we're not going to get there. But food. It's a big problem. What can I do about food? Food. I can make another fisherman, but I'm afraid I'm going to take too many fish. And the fish gods will be mad at me. Cthulhu comes and gets at me. We discovered dwarven metal. The substance of the far south, softer than and more malleable than iron. Dwarven metal can be cold forged at a smithy and made into various metal weapons and tools. We found dwarven metal? We found a dwarven trinket somewhere? And we found some seeds. Oh, I bet we opened this thing up, didn't we? Yeah, we got into the ruin. So it gave us seeds. We can make farms now. Oh, great. Okay, perfect. Guys, some turnip seeds also. That's what we found in the thing. And some dwarven trinkets. So that's good. That's real good, actually. We want a farm. Simple farm plot. We got nettle processing. There's our thresher. So farm plots. We have a fertility thing. Great. Okay. I didn't really want to farm anything anyway. I mean, I guess it's fertile over here. That's nowhere near my base, though. What a terrible start. Could do maybe that. Might be doable. I know we need a lot of farms, though. I'm going to have to put it over here. All right. I guess we farm over here. There's also shade is a thing. Soil type. There's my camp. Is there any more camps around? There are other things around. I think. Not that I can see anyway. I guess we go over here. I guess this is where the farm is going to be. It's a long way away. Oh, we found some stones. Okay, so we can make stones and stone pavements. Stone pavements. Let's do like that. So we're going to kind of follow this. Oh, is it all clay or something? Oh yeah, I can't even do it. I can't even do it there. Like there's that spot right there, but I can't do it there. Well, this isn't very good. Clay. I guess we're gonna put it here where it's not gonna be very good. Turnips. Yep. We'll do like 20% left to flower. How many is that going to give me? 50 turnip seeds. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. There's our plot of not good land. Okay, so I'm not good on food. We're not good on kitchen space either. Did I unlock the ability to get turnip holes? Rock lines covered in hole in the ground where turnips can be safely stored. Oh, I need one of those. We'll stash our turnips here next to the turnip farm. And then I gotta get a bigger kitchen. That's probably not the most important thing, though. Anything else? There's stone pavement, cobblestone road. That would be cool to have. But not important. Yet. I want the bigger fisherman. Sorry, bigger, this one. The eating spots. Which, I think I might just get rid of this one and replace it. How many does this one hold? This one holds 12. I guess I got 16 people around here. We can put it somewhere else. I'm running out of space. This big spattering of stone here is causing me problems. Flat some more stuff. This game doesn't have many reviews at all. Yep. Okay, we've got 3 more research coming in. So it is early summer. We're at, well, it's not quite there. We need to get more stuff thrown in there if we can. Can I get anything else? Let me pause real quick. Woven trinkets. Neat. Let's see, what else can we throw in there? Statues, yeah. We got as many. We can throw some more fish in there, just to get something done. My shaman, looking mighty. Over. Food could be better. There we go. So there's our turnip storage whenever turnips happen. We don't need to block the entrance to our home. Our old home. Summer has begun. Some of our food has decayed away. Not good. Look at that cool. That's a kind of a cool effect. With the rain. More fish have been grabbed. He's now a Tyro Fisher Goblin. What's that mean? You're level 30 fishing. Well, good job, buddy. It's all on the hat. A dad joke? Let me tell you a dad joke without an ask for it, without a whatever. I can't think of the word for it. All right, I'll tell you what happened today. My kids, they come to me and they ask me how to spell night. I was confused. I said, like, what kind of night? Like dark night? There you go. That's a freebie. That was a pretty good one. I kind of like that one. It didn't look it did look so good when I have it written down, but when I said it, I'm rather proud of that one. Now, don't go thinking you can just waltz in here and ask for dad jokes and just get them for freebies. Still got some space. Get to work. Make those statues. There you go. There's one getting thrown in there. We got a little bit of space left. 6.6. I want all of it because it's better to have all of it because it's going to give me more points. We need 20 points next level. We'll get there when we burn this thing. But we have food problems. And I guess we're going to have to do another fisherman. I wonder if I can just get more fish traps. If that will actually work. Oops. Let's just go crazy with the fish traps. Again, we don't want to we don't want to overfish. Look out for the spring flood, though. We saw it. So I got one trap over there. Are we making enough of those? So can I make... I need a smithy. I can make some dwarven metal ingots. That'll unlock something else for me. Fish traps. As soon as they make them, they're getting used. A couple more spears, I guess. Oh, there it is. We're lighting it up. Do we get enough in there? Not quite. We may have time to get a few more things in there. They're slowly going to start burning away. Maybe get a few more things. I could have had that full, and I could have had a stockpile in the back. And I could have chucked it all in there. That's okay. So there's my flag. There is a reason, like we want, so the fire's going that way, and so it could potentially spread. So like, don't put this next to the forest, you know. And also don't put it next to your shaman hut because it's going to start catching on fire. But because that's happening now, it's sprinkling points. It's now level 3 into the tree, which is now going to give me more research and more Vaki per year as this burns this stuff away. So we might be able to hit down to level 4 tree as this burns. And that's good. We want that. Claim those seeds. Claim that iron. Claim that iron. Why is those seeds not? Why are they sitting out there? There's a lot of stuff over here that need to be claimed. Yeah, we found some rotten fish. A beginner sauna goblin. I think it's just spread over. I think it just got one. That's okay. Okay, everything has been burned. And we did hit level 4, so we get 2 research and 2 Vaki per year. I'm happy with that. Bonfire has burned down. I'm gonna wait for next year for the next bonfire. Oh, what a day. Didn't we have 18 before? Maybe that was right. Okay, to put the fire out because it kind of spread because it was kind of in a bad spot. I should probably put it in the stone. Also, notice my this thing is now like in the ground. And do we appease the gods at all? They're neutral with us, so they're not angry with us, I suppose. With 3 research, can I get anything with that? No. So the next thing to probably get is going to be smoking, probably, so we can smoke some meat. Planks also. Planks give us buckets. That would be nice. I can't believe I haven't attacked yet. I feel like I'm on like tame mode. I'm not. Last time I played this, and earlier today I was playing this, and I got attacked all the time. Dogs. Hey, old man whales. This is if you take, we'll compare it to RimWorld. Take RimWorld, but make it, well, you know what? Dwarf Fortress is a better comparison because it's more hands-off. But you don't have the micro. I can't individually control anyone around. But then you make a tribal thing. You have a big sacrificial tree, which gives us some mana. Our shaman can do spells, and cast spells, and summon more goblins in if we want, or start fires. We go on to kind of explore the world. But it's mostly a pretty tame colony builder. But yeah, pretty slow-paced village builder. I can't believe I haven't been attacked yet. We get those things. There's my raven statue, which allows me to expand out here. And I think... Did that push out further? Maybe it didn't. I thought it did. Maybe it didn't. We can eventually get bridges. If we can bridge over to the other side. I'd put out some walls, but we don't need it because there ain't nothing out there for some reason. So we get attacked by wolves. Wolves, and we can shoot down birds. I'm not sure if birds attack us. There wasn't humans in the demo, so I don't think there's any humans. I think it's just wolves. Is this growing? I hope it is. This still has plenty of space. Assuming those turnips got in the ground. I hope. Because they were just laying around over here before. No one decided to pick them up. There's another ruin over there. We can go over and explore. Went over that way too. And over there. There's a birds, I guess we can shoot. Okay, so I guess we'll kind of work our way over here now. Hoping that we don't run out of food. Look at all the statues we got now. We got a million statues now. Let's go ahead and get the bonfire started up. Bonfire. Where is it? There it is. Over there. We gotta find some food. So let's just forage and work our way. Let's just clear all this out. Gonna make the gods mad. Oh, we got a point. Gods are pleased. Slightly lower chance that your structure will catch fire. Well, thanks. Slightly more likely to catch a fish. That's even better. I would like a bigger kitchen. Just going to go right here, which is what I made this for. Now, it may just be me, but I don't see a lot of things coming out of that ground there. What is that? Something's drifting away. It's a water lily. Like, I think I need more fish, but I worry about what we're going to do to that. But I can't go without... We're going to die if we don't. So let's get another fisherman. Where I just saw it. Where is it? Kitchen fisher. Oh, mushrooms discovered, huh? Well, good. Hazelnuts. Yeah, if you see them, bring them in. Stinging nettle. I can make a smithy. Make something out of that. There we go. We got a new cook spot for us. Late winter is going to be our next meal. All these statues will get thrown in here, so this should get filled up pretty quickly this time. Z levels, well, yeah, kind of. I mean, you can dig. So, like, I dug this around, so you can raise and lower the ground. You can't go, like, in the ground, though. You can go under the ground. Oh, we just got some food. We got all the mushrooms we just found. Okay, perfect. Well, if that's the case, I want more people. And so I want you to summon more goblins. There you go. They come out. They got the shakes. But they're here. Okay, now we're really short on food. But we just found a bunch. Stone cutting workshop for that. I desperately need some housing too, though. Forget about housing. Housing. There we go. Lots of houses. So I need more cooking or more eating places as well. And think it's gonna get planted? I don't think so. We're discovering turnips. Oh, just picking stuff up over here. I've got 7 tech, so we can get smoking, but I don't have a lot of fish. This is gonna be buckets for carrying water. This will give me fiber and thread and rope, which then leads to archery and stuff. I can't believe I haven't even... Where's all the raids at? Leather jerkins, slash and burn farming. Learn to use ashes to increase fertility of farm plots. Dwarven tools. Oh, yeah. Wooden structures. Unlocks the tall raven statue. Conscript spirits. Change the wind and summon the wind head. Cool. Hydraulics gives us screw pumps and floodgates. Let's just get smoking. Smoke the fish so then they don't rot. Because the last thing we want is rotten fish. Okay, that cleared out all kind of nicely. My stockpile is not full still. That is full. I think maybe we can make a second one. We're ready for next year. We're ready. We're going to be burning so much stuff. Yeah, we're burning everything next year. I did. We got turnips selected. This one will be nettle. Maybe just did get into the ground early enough last year. We have no jobs, so let's go clear some stuff. Okay, do this just so we get the food. Clear all that stuff out. There are enemies near your camp. Well, it's about time. Okay, so now goblins have learned to create weapons and defend themselves by somethings here. What is it? Where is it? Where is it? I don't see it. There it is. Oh, those are like shambling grave folk. All right, yeah, let's stab those guys. Now we've cut them up. They're not really animals, but now we know how to butcher things. We can mark more. I'm going to say we want like 8 of them to go into on duty whenever there's things around. So we'll take out those zombies. And now we know butchery. For some reason. I'm not sure why. We don't want to butcher those things. Claim all that. We've got bones. Bone fishing spear. Yeah, give me a couple of those. Bird meat, apparently. Bone idols we can make. Bone spears. We don't have any wolf. We need to get a butcher. Smoked fish. Give me a bunch of smoked fish. If there's a smoked wolf, oh well, we gotta get a smoker. A butcher. Stone mace. Yep. I do have 40 turnips, so I want 100 turnips. Okay, so that's a lot of things. We need to get a butcher, weapon crafter, butcher, weapon crafter, butcher, butcher, weapon crafter. So we'll start with the butcher. Who's going to go live over here by the behind the shaman? Yes. I can't find any places for all this stuff. There's my camp over there. It's hard to see things in the snow. Butcher can go right there. And then the weapon crafter. I go here with craft land. And then we'll put down a smithy. Over here in craft land as well. Right there. Okay. Any plans for Dwarf Fortress soon? I just played Dwarf Fortress a couple weeks ago. Actually, I was planning on playing it today. But then I saw that this hit 1.0 today. So this won out. I was walking by this witch. Always walking by things. There was a witch today, and the witch had this cat, but I'd seen that cat before. And I told her, I said, hey, I recognize that cat. And she said, oh, well, I guess it's a familiar. Oh, man, they're so bad. They're so awful. They're so bad. Let me find something better for you. No, they're all bad. Well, they're all bad. My wife got mad at me today. She's angry about my obsession with astronomy. She got even madder when I said, "What planet are you on?" We need another kitchen, which holds 12 more. We need 6 more space, so the other kitchen's going to go in here. We're getting too big. We'll have a kitchen over here behind the houses. This way. Okay, well, we cleared all this out. We can probably make our way back. That's the edge of the fog. It's hard to see when it's snowy. That's the edge of the fog. We can get some raven statues and place them out here. In fact, we can get a better raven statue. No, we can't. We need 6 for that. We could get planks, though. Planks it is. Planks have unlocked. Planks and buckets. Buckets will put water out. We got clay pots, so it's not a big deal. Anything in here that stands out as needed? We'll get 10 buckets and 20 planks. I'm not sure planks are needed for anything. Okay, there we go. I worry about this. This music actually sounds really good, and I worry about it being YouTube friendly. Let's see if I got anything yelled at. What was that all about? Oh, sacrifices are nearing. Yeah, we're ready for them this time. We've got like, well, we got 1 almost full, and we got 2 not full at all. Let's see if I've been yelled at about the music yet. I don't see any. They'll wait until I post it. Then I'll get yelled at. So it's only early spring. We've got some time. Oh, you know what? I probably haven't set up. I hit that one for stocks for some reason. I probably haven't set it up quite right. So let's get some more clay. I just want statues. Clay statues? Yeah, give me more of those. Give me like 150 of them. And 150 wooden statues. I should have done this a long time ago. Anything else we need? Those are the only statues we can do. Ceremonial fish we can throw into the pile, but we're kind of eating that stuff. It's the only thing we're eating, as a matter of fact. Some idols. We don't have any bone laying around for idols. Was there different kinds of idols? Just the bone ones. Oh, we can sacrifice apples? No, just these. Give me some wooden spears to sacrifice. Okay, so that one's almost full. I mean, it'll give us some points. We'll get better. That's what I want. I just want more research, more mana. Fertilizer for fertilizing. I guess turnips are coming. It doesn't look like it's growing any, but I guess there's turnips coming in. So I'm not going to complain. It is a farm plot. It is lousily fertile. This is pushed back a little bit. We got to make our way back to here to get that. We don't necessarily need to go too far in there. Let's see if we can. I can get those 2 backwards for some reason. Flora, and let's just work our way back here. We don't want to get lost, but we'll see what we can find over there. Okay, back to fast speed. We still have a big shortage of food. It's not really. It's. I think it's not counting it in because we're searching. We're finding a bunch as we clear out this stuff. The farm is not coming in. It's supposed to be bringing in 10. That's not very good. My fishing value is fine. It's not dropping too bad, even though I've got 3 fishing huts. So maybe we can do a little bit more of that. Flatten this area out and put more fishing huts in here, like a whole bunch of fishing huts. What are the gods going to do? I'd say it's my fish, not theirs. We do it like at that height. maybe. Let's see how that. We're gonna get your sticks. Oh, some of them. We got some goblins with hair now. Okay, things are getting smoked. We're getting attacked by birds. Oh, nice stab. Get him. Oh, he's eating his dead friend. Oh, that's why these birds are just. They're basically elves. Oh, I got some bird meat now. All right, that's good. That'll keep our bellies happy. Stock manager. I don't need ceremonial meat. I just want bird meat. Just cook me some bird meat. Can I have it smoked bird meat? Let's do that. What is that button? F? Oh, did I have that off? Oh, I did. Whoops. Sorry, I had the foliage off. That's why I was looking funny. Oh, yeah, turnips are coming in. A few. Good. Dinner time. Everyone's having a snack. It's time to eat. You guys are in the rocks. I'm not sure why those didn't get lowered. Oops. Let me get another scuttlebutt. We'll set one of those over here by them. We could probably use more of those. Tons of stumps over here to clear out. This is all getting flattened. We'll put a couple more fishing huts in here to see if we can get ourselves fish. Late spring. That one is... None of them are quite full. That one's halfway. This one's almost full. And we're up to... Still got a bunch of stuff to make. But the weapons are getting made. That's cool. Throw some of that bird meat in there. Yeah. The gods love bird meat. I hear it tastes like chicken. There you go. Look, you just picked up a bird. There it is. New to the middle world is yeah. Face the taste of a what? Not yet faced a test of character. They all have that. None of them have tasted I can't say it. Tested fates, whatever. Everyone's untried. How do you become tried? I wonder. We kind of need to keep pushing back this with statues. So we shall do that. Keep pushing that back so we can get back here and grab that ruin there. And then I've got to get stone cutting. Wasn't that the stone discovery? How do I get stone cutting? Was that a thing I have to research? Stone. Yep. I can get baking now? I need to get baking. So we're gonna save up for 6. And then we're gonna get some baking. Bunch of stumps over there we guess we can remove. Wasn't there a time a Dwarf Fortress clone in the making called Goblin Camp 2, similar ASCII style, etc.? Yes, and this is it. I think it was like 2010, maybe before then. I think maybe 2010 might be right. Yeah, there was a Goblin Camp. It was ASCII. In fact, I'm kind of curious. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, it's exactly what this one is. This is the remake of it. So I think that's not it. Is that it? So there, it's that. That was it. There's Goblin Camp. And yeah, it's an ASCII. It was basically very Dwarf Fortress-like. Actually had orcs in their outposts. Oh, we don't get orcs. Okay, we're roasting the statues, appeasing the gods. Fish is dropping. And making our tree cooler. I'm not sure what level it can be, but it's level 5 right now. We're gonna fish some more. There we go. Tree is now level 6. I put my bonfires next to my camp, my kitchen, so everything's gonna burn. Yep, I probably should keep those away from everything else. I notice that my stockpile is empty. Probably should get rid of that. Kitchen shack is burned down. Scuttle. Oh, I burned my scuttlebutt. Oh, we have a kitchen shed now we can make now. Oh, look at that. Now that's a kitchen. The other thing before, that was just a dump. Hey, look, we're in the plus on food. We've got food? I don't believe it. So the camp is getting cooler. The fog is getting pushed back even further. We're a level 6 tree. All right, let's look at the fog getting pushed back. Ooh, that's nice. Because we have all that cleared out already. That's just like a spot of no... Why is that? Why is there nothing there? Interesting. Interesting. We have patches of no fog for some reason. Curious. So we got a bunch of ash now that we can claim. And then once we get research, we're going to get that. So we got 500 culture. There's still only a 1, huh? My morale's a 58. 22 spirits walking around. More goblins have arrived that I can't feed. Level 6 tree. How you doing, shaman? You got any spells you can do for me? I can summon more goblins, but I can afford to feed them. The other ones here was like conscript spirits to haul and carry items in the camp. They work for a month. 20 spirits to haul and carry things. We got to summon another tree. We've already done that. And then a wind head. Someone's a whirlwind. The whirlwind will be cast on a tile or enemy and seek out of enemies. It's a big tornado. We can cast. These are Finnish mythology goblins, so apparently they're supposed to be blue. We could change them though. We could make them whatever color we want. Oh, plank bridge. I do want a bridge. Because if a game lets me build a bridge, I'm going to do it. No, I'd like it to be diagonal, though. I guess I will hold shift when I build it. Oh, I can't do it that way. Oh. Oh, it can only go out 1 square? Well, that's not a bridge. That ain't no bridge. What is that nonsense? Wait a minute. Can be built in water, adjacent to land. Well, that's not a bridge. That's not what bridges are. Only be built in water, adjacent to land. That's called a dock. Call it shenanigans on that. Give me some bushes around this thing. There you go. There you go. That's nice. Speaking of your morale, what can we do to improve morale? I guess probably having more housing would do one thing. Can I get better? I can get better housing. Oh, I can. I can get the... Oh, I can. Because I got planks now. Sure. So I can't upgrade things. So we'll do that. And until that, that cooking plates go. Put the kitchen in there. We've got a bunch of something over there. Stench of decay wafts into camp. Oh yeah. Who was that? I don't see no decay, but I see the guys are they're more pleased with me. Is it them? I see him. I see him. Shambling grave folk. Let's cast a spell. I want to. They're starting a firework. Can I throw water at him? Put a fire on him. I'll show him. Take that. Did it work? I was trying to burn my stuff down. Oh, that's gonna be a forest fire. It worked. But yeah, gonna burn the whole forest down. Oh, there's more over here. Okay, that's okay. Nothing. We're gonna burn everything down. That's okay. we can adjust how many people are actually firefighting that. I don't mind. It'll help clear some things out, I guess. I think they've got it. Oh, they don't have it. Well, you know what? That gives me an excuse to summon some water. Oh, that's a lot of water. Oh, that's a ton of water. Okay, but it helped bring the logs over, I guess. There we go. Problem solved. I also would like you to clear some stumps. Get those stumps out of there. Okay, look, food is on the rise. Outrageous. Can't believe it. Oh yeah, the stone cutting workshop, which is a tech I need to get, which is way down here. I still only have 5. I need 6 in order to get. What was I trying to get? Baking. Oh, baking, so I can make. Rye flour. Is that what I want? Rye flour. I think so. I think that's what I want. I made that smithy, didn't I? I forget if I made it or not. Maybe I didn't. Okay, food is under control. My tiny plot of land seems to be working. I need more of that. We can maybe do that's what we could do with like this land here is just turn it into a big farm plot. I do remember last time playing this. I remember putting a lot of farm plots out. And if we can get the oh, I got it. If we can get the farming stuff, we'll get baking first. That's going to give me a baker's hut. Bakery, that's what they call it. Which again, we'll put over here by the food land. Somewhere. And then we can make bread. Where is it? Rye bread. Do I think we need rye flour? But you can't make rye flour without planting rye. Maybe we just find it. Why is that not ever building? They start building it and then they give up. Little mill can go there. Let's get a farm. Yeah, except turnips and nettle. That's fine though. We can get that started up. Okay, let's turn this into a proper. Ooh, a guard building. Yeah. Up there. Let's get a palisade. So we're going to go... How's the palisade going to go? We're going to go from... Like... I guess I got to... Hold it. Oh, doggies! I really do... No. Did we lose anybody? I don't think we lost anybody. There we go. Okay, that's why I'm building these stockades. So we got one right there. Fog's in the way. And then over here, we're going to go... Let's go straight through here. There we go. Surrounded. I don't think there's a gate. I didn't see a gate in here. So, I guess... Oh, fence? No, it's not it either. So we'll just put a hole in here somewhere. Put a hole right there. So we got a hole in the north, the east, and we'll put one down here somewhere. Where's our opening? Where's our opening? There's a guard. We'll put it by the guard huts. Maybe we should do one over here too. Well, maybe we'll do that one later. Oh, I never put a bonfire out. Whoops. Thank you for reminding me, game. This one we're going to put a little bit further away from things. Can I make you guys build that? Okay, they're building it. Early spring. Do we have all the stuff for sacrifice? We do. No, we don't. Push that back there. Let's get some more stuff cleared out. So we can go get that. Whatever is that back there. If I could build my dream game, what would I make? Well, first I make a Kenshi. Someone give me a Kenshi-like game. I've always wanted, ever since I was a kid, I wanted a game where I talked about this before. I want to live on the Enterprise. I want a game like that. I want a game centered around like living on a spaceship. Not necessarily a life sim like, but, you know, like being on a spaceship. The spaceship, you got whatever, maintain normal daily. I don't know how this game would play out. Whatever on the spaceship. The spaceship can go from different stations every once in a while, or different places. Events will happen. That's what I want. But I don't know how it would play out. It probably would be boring. once it actually gets made. But that's what I've always wanted. I want a game where I'm living on the Enterprise. Is that so much to ask? We'll get it one of these years. Maybe managing, like maybe the ship is kind of going on. I guess it's kind of like, you know what's kind of like is like, what's the game? Where you're on this like walking dinosaur. What's it called? I can't, my mind's gone blank. You're like on the back of a dinosaur and it kind of goes on its course and you're building your town on the back of the dinosaur. And Onbu is what it's called. I can't remember the name of it. Wandering Village, yeah. This is probably the closest thing that will get to something like that because your spaceship essentially is a big dinosaur. And the dinosaur's kind of walking down the path, but you're also building a town on the back of the path as it kind of wanders through the galaxy. Yeah, something kind of like that, I suppose. I also would love to have. I want a Sid Meier's Pirates 2. I want a Sid Meier's Pirates, but one that takes Sid Meier's Pirates and then makes it 40 years later. I want that. What could you do with Sid Meier's Pirates if you had 40 years to work on it? And I will always take a Kenshi or a Mountain Blade esque thing. I love those games. Those are my favorites. So anything like that. I'm not sure how I would. I'm not trying to think of what do I want more than something like Kenshi. Kenshi's real good. Kenshi's real good. I don't know how to build on that. City 20, yeah, City 20 is really good. I played a little bit of that a while back. That one is a lot of fun. It does kind of capture that Kenshi vibe. It has. Yeah, that was really good. There will be Kenshi 2 soon. Soon, right. Right. One of these days. Okay, we just got that thing built, so we got to get these statues moved over. They're all right there. We got to get them hauled over, please. Get them moved in. So grabbing statues, throwing them on. Let's fill this bonfire up because we got that. It's almost time. Need a thresher for rye seeds. I gotta grow the rye first. Oh, I do have a thresher I can make. Oh. I don't know where to put them. Right there. Is it already time? Already time. This was a disappointing year. I didn't get enough stuff done on the pyre. But it should still be a decent thing. We're level 6 right now. This should get us to level 7, I think. We're just burning the area around it. These things just go on fire. Burn everything. What's the name of the... I'm sorry, it's late. I'm forgetting things. The name of the game where it's kind of like The Sims, but you're like running a business. So you're living in the town, running around, going to buy the suppliers, and then going to run your business. What's the name of that one? Oh man, everything's burning. I'm just burning my whole town down. Big Ambitions. Yeah, Big Ambitions. I like that one quite a bit. This one's really good. I need to play it again. Meanwhile, hang on. Can we put this? Let's do. Oh, wait! I got spells. I got gods. Summon water, please. Okay. Everything's fine. There's a bunch of rotten fish on the ground here. Okay. Did we hit level 7? No. Too busy burning everything down. Okay. Anyway, big ambitions. Big ambitions. I like playing. I love The Sims, and this feels like the way I like to play The Sims, where it's a little more the business stuff, you know. And that I think this is pretty neat. A neat idea. So something maybe more blending The Sims and Big Ambitions, where a bigger scale Sims, where it's more like Sims, but more RimWorld-like, where you can manage where your minions kind of manage the town. What am I trying to say? Like a modern RimWorld, maybe, but more Sims and more Big Ambitions. I would like that. That would be good. Sorry, I got sidetracked from my whole place burning down. Let's chop some trees. Just clear out all of this. I love The Sims, and I used to play it. I would like, you know, I'd play my guy, you know, or whatever in The Sims. But my favorite thing about The Sims is, like, in The Sims 3, you can play it a lot more like hands off, and it kind of dynamically happens. Like, people move out and get jobs and move around and stuff. I like to just kind of like letting that kind of stuff go, and so I really like that more hands off macro scale of that, and just kind of seeing the town kind of develop, you know. And I would love something like that, but it's more maybe more active, more dynamic, you know, people moving in. But the problem is when you get to a game like that, it's hard to, what scale do you put it at? Because once you get too big, then you don't care about the people anymore, you know. And who cares if you've got Jimbo, you know, who, when you play The Sims, you care about the characters. When you get a bigger town, a bigger scale, you stop caring about the characters. So I don't know. I have high hopes for Metropolis 1998. We were really making the gods mad because we were chopping a lot of trees down. But I'm hesitant because I don't know what scale it's planning on going to. Like, if it stays like small scale, where you can kind of like, you know, build a village and build a smaller town, I think that's really cool. But it seems like it's kind of going like grand scale, and it's kind of neat. You can go real big scale, but that takes away from like the fine individually putting the town together. Metropolis, this one here, not out yet, so it may be changed. But you can see it's like grand scale stuff. I love this idea. I want to play it though in small scale. You know, going in and building the gas station and then moving other people into the gas station. That is what I'm kind of talking about. But this is grand scale, you know, big city building stuff. I hope they have a mode of, like, you know, a town with like 100 people in it, and managing each one of those places there. It gets too big, you don't care about the people. Yeah, you know what I mean. Place. I don't know. You know, so I played the demo, so I don't know. I'm waiting to see how it plays. The demo kind of encourages you to make a big town, and so we'll see. If you can do small scale on that, then I would love it. I will love it. It's already a cool game. I do love it. It's a cool game. Even big scale, it's a really cool game. Where's my raven statue? There it is. We still haven't made it back here. We need that bigger raven statue. We got 6 tech. Can we get anything in here? We got bakery, which is making bread. Hydraulics, we don't care about pumps. Ropes leads into leather. We can do some leather stuff, but we're not getting attacked by anything. Barrels for storing liquids. They also work as flotation devices. Huh? Oh, pontoon bridge. I need 8. Okay, when we get 8, we're making a bridge. Yeah, so if I can, like, Metropolis 1998, and if I can make a, 1 to maybe 200 people in town, that, I think, is my that would be great. Where's the bonfire? That'd be very cool. Let's put it... Try to put it on the concrete. It didn't seem... Or the stone. It didn't seem to work too well. I'll put it up here. I need more kitchens. This town is growing out of control. Food is not looking good. We don't have any fertilizer yet. So if we get fertilizer tech, that will help. Do we still have any housing yet? Oh yeah, because we're building everything. We're building. I put in this wall, and everyone's very busy. Oh, I like that. That's a cool idea. A fantasy world simulator in the perspective of a transport tycoon. Manage trade, grow cities, and manage... Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be real cool. Fantasy open TTD. Whenever I do... You guys came from the water. I always... there's some mods for that where you can do, like... You can play, like, 1800 or whatever. So you got, like, wooden ships and wagons and things. That's cool. But yeah, having like a quest system and heroes, and that's cool. I like that. That's real neat. Very cool. So Dwarf want to try to do a colony sim with world or trade events. I don't know. There's the one that kind of come to mind is is it MMO Tycoon? This one, MMORPG Tycoon. Where it's kind of like that. You're kind of building a world, but you're building like a fantasy world for like people to... Where it's single player. That's kind of... It's not open TTD, but you're kind of building the zones, That's a pretty neat one. I kind of like that. Hammer Ting. Oh yeah, Hammer Ting. Yeah, and so then you manage it. Yeah, you manage the colony, and then you get the overworld. Things are happening in the overworld. We've got some mixed reviews. I wonder what happens. Yeah. Meanwhile, my people are running out of food. But if we can get this farm done, I need fertilizing tech. Is that a thing we can get? Spear throwers. I mean, there's a lot of tech we can get. It just takes a long time to get tech. Fertilizer. I know. There it is. 20 research. That's not going to happen for years. We do slash and burn. We use ashes to increase the fertility of farm plots. That might be really good, actually. Actually, that will be really good. I'm going to get it. And then fertilize. Hey? Maybe we need to build something for it. A slash and burn plot. Okay. So do I set this out here somewhere? Goblins are getting lost out in the forest. Yeah, I'm kind of making that in... I need to get a raven on that. There we go, Antwerp, yeah. There he is. He's lost. Sorry, buddy. push these out a little bit so they stop getting lost. There we go. All good over here now? I think so. We'll put one more over there. Just like Dwarf Fortress. It's in the same genre. Let's say that. Oh, you know what? I could probably do... What if I try this? Can I raise the earth over here? Oh, I can't cast it on... Ow. Not what I had in mind. Look, it created a wave, didn't it? Cool. So we're the water god's getting a little angry because we're doing all the fishing. He's down to 1. He was at 2 a minute ago. Everyone else is good. The birds are back. Kill the birds. I won't. I really want to like hit them with spells. Meat is back on the menu. Start some fires, I guess. And I guess we burned this place. Okay. Burn down the forest again, that's right. Maybe I might put that a little too close to my fence. I don't remember that being in the game before. When I played last time, it's been a couple years, and it had pretty slow. This is pretty slow development. I think the devs are mostly working on it. It's like a part-time kind of thing. There was a few of these that are new, but it mostly ended around here-ish, I think, around farming. But this is all new stuff. Iron weapons, iron armor, not a ton, but a few new things that have been added in here over the years. It's still a good game. I think it still deserves more than... What's it got, like 80 reviews or something? 86 reviews. Outrageous. And it's always good. It's on sale right now. $12 right now until the 26th. So you can get it reasonably cheap. Reasonably. Burial. A goblin died. What? Who died? Does it say who died? I don't have a thing saying where. Weapon crafter. Oh, my weapon crafter died. Or blew up. Weapon crafter. Okay, and then we need a burial. Somebody died, so we now know what a burial is. Wherever it is. Grave. That's a big grave. Bigger than all these goblins. How are we doing? A little hungry, but that should hopefully fix us. And then we'll have improvised lean-to has burned down. Oh, yeah, we got a bit of a problem over here. Maybe I just need some more. I probably need more water. Are you guys getting water from this? I think it's just for drinking. In case it's not, let's get some more of these around. Even if it is, we probably could use some more buckets of water. My town's burning down again. This seems to happen a lot. Can we throw some water on that? There we go. And all the sticks get pushed around. Okay. Let's claim all the stuff that get pushed around. All those sticks. My warehouse full yet? My storage shack still isn't full somehow. I don't know. And I've also got just this spot here, which could hold something if we wanted to put something in there, like corpses. Or logs can go in there. Something like that. So how are we looking here? We looking good? Some fires are still going. What am I playing when I'm not streaming? I spend more time playing like Switch games than anything else, just because I play with my kids. So as far as like what that is what I play most of. Mario Party, Mario Kart. We got Tamagotchi Life. So that's been the recent one. Where they at? I hear him. Maybe over there. I think we got him over there. So that's probably what. Oh, here they come. Chewing on my walls. So everything again. I think it's kind of automated. So they should go over there and stab him. Yep. They're gonna run over and stab him. Get him, Urja. So, not really challenges. I mean, we're mostly just kind of like, only challenges, fires. Everybody burns. Oh, no. The game crashed on me. Well, wait a minute. I wasn't done yet. Oh, man. We'll see where it saves us at. Where we at? It's still there. I think it's about. Yeah, it's about. I think it's about where I was. Grave is there. I think it's about where I was. So good autosave. So what I'd like to do before we wrap this up tonight, I would like to unlock this, and we're gonna throw a big old tornado in my town, and then we got to go out. Like SimCity days. I miss this in city builders. You always end your town with a disaster. You can't just leave. You can't just exit out of the game and then call it. You got to burn it down. And so we're going to burn this town down in the end. But I need 3 more research, so we'll get there. It takes like a year to get there, but we'll get there as soon as we can. Actually, we'll probably get there real soon because when this stuff goes, I think we get research for that. And then we can throw a big tornado in our town, and we can throw some fires around, all kinds of exciting stuff. It'll burn gloriously. We hope. Let's and then my weapons shack never came out. So okay, now they're coming out. Okay, so that's right. My thresher get burned again? Yeah. My smoke shack is working. Stone cutting work. Oh, I don't have stone cutting workshop. That's why. I never put out any roads. Can't really put a road here because I gotta farm in a way. Oh, I need a quarry to make a road. I can't do that because I don't have a quarry. I don't know how to make quarries either. I gotta unlock the tech for it. Nah. Oh well. So how's my farm plot looking? Is it looking okay over here? Is it still here? I can't click on it. Oh, maybe it just changed the fertility. Nope. Well, how does that work then? Fell trees and cut down vegetation inside. Clear the fire breaks. Done. You can assign fire watchers. Order to set the fire. Once it's been burned, abandon the slash and burn plot. Lay out a farm plot over the burned area. Okay. It doesn't look very fertile, but okay. Forgot this thing over here either. See if we can get there. Raven. I told you games that I want, but I basically compared them to other games. So, except for the Star Trek one, you know, living on the Enterprise. Just let me do it. Even if it has to be a life sim, that's fine. That's fine. Sign me up. I would love it. It doesn't have to be Star Trek. It can be Spacewalk, and as long as I'm just some dude working in engineering or working in security or whatever, and then I'm going about my business. We finally find out where the toilets are on the Enterprise. we know there's one toilet on the Enterprise. I've got a I got a big poster blueprint schematic. And it's like behind the bridge, like on the other side of the view screen. I think if I remember right. I think that might be the original series. I don't remember which one, but I got both. But I want that one, and I want a new Pirates. You know, I'll even take like a Pirates with like a little mountain blade mixed in there. You know, which it already basically is. I want a randomized world. I want to be able to go out. I can put my own colony, my own pirate colony down. I want that too. I'd be a happy boy then. But I basically have that with Star Sector. So, but I'd still take it. I guess I can leave one of those open because people are using it. So I will let them do that. Yeah, that's right. You don't need a toilet. You just need you need a teleporter. Just just an always-on teleporter. Just out into space. You'll never see it again. I need one more research. Oh no, I got it. That came in quick. Okay, so the fire's burned. I wasn't paying attention. So we want I want Songs of the Wind. And then are we ready for it? Ready to call it a day? Yeah. Okay, so let's do it. We're going to cast a spell. We're going to cast Change Wind. Edit. No, summon Windhead. Summons a whirlwind. Casts on a target tile or enemy. It will seek out other enemies in the vicinity and travel with the wind until dissipating. Yeah. Right there on that jerk. Yeah, there we go. Okay, give me some fire. Burn the tree down! Burn it all! Oh, why don't more games let me do this? This is all I want. What is going on over there? There's sparks flying over there. We need more. Do I have more? I do. I got enough for another one of these. We're going to put it on the tornado, or on the tree. Oh, well, look at it go. It's a fire tornado now. There's goblins in it. Excellent. I wish I could control it. There they go. All splashing into the water, going downstream. Look at them go. Now, see, now that was fun. Why is it? I play city builders all the time. Colony builders. Why can't all of them just have that button? I want to throw a tornado at my town. I want a big monster to come stomping through this place. That's all I want. This game let me do it, and it makes me happy. We get to watch it all burn now. Because it's all going. And there they go drifting down the river. There we go. There's Goblin Camp. It is on Steam. It's been on Steam for a long time. It hit 1.0 today, or yesterday technically, and it's fun. It's good, a good slow-paced colony builder, and if you buy it, give them a review. Poor guys have only got 86 reviews. Review the game. Yeah, SimCity 2000, Alien Spaceship. You know what? That's what I should play next week. SimCity 2000. Are the birds gonna attack? No, they're just walking. They're just like, you know what? The gods already did it. My tree to burn down. Oh wait. No firefighters. Just watch it. Look at his little face. He just fell off the cliff there. Is he going? Okay, I gotta go to bed. Oh, look at the town. That's great. All right. Thanks for hanging out tonight. This is Goblin Camp. It is at 1.0 as of today. Yesterday. And by Corpy Games, 86 reviews. 88% though. Everyone likes it. And most people. And it's at 40% off right now. $12 for this one. Is this game punishing? No. It's a pretty laid back game. Nothing too challenging. However, I say that there is you can customize and you can make things more difficult if you want to do that. So, it could be more difficult if you wish. But definitely a slower paced thing. Look at that. That's good stuff. See, it shows like that. Like goblins coming in and raiding you. And I thought that happened last time. I had goblins attack me. Maybe not. But, so maybe that happens in later on once you've been playing forever. But anyway, there's Goblin Camp. That's the end. I'm going to bed. Thanks for hanging out tonight.